Welcome to Talk for 30, a platform for individuals to share their stories, passions, and journeys with us. Today we have Temeshia Luke here with us. Misha, tell everybody who you are and about your journey.
Okay, my name is Temeshia Luke. I am the owner of Charcuterie To Go. It is a business where I prepare boxes, grazing tables, and so on, cups with fresh vegetables, fruits, meats, different items like that, and I just design it, you know, in a nice box or table, however you want it. Just let me know, I got it.
You got that? She's got it. What motivates you?
What motivates me? I guess me. Because it's something that I want to do, you know. I just want to do it. So it's like right now I'm just going for me. I'm going for mine right now. So it's no what motivates you, who motivates you. It's all me.
Self-motivation?
Yes, it's me.
And do you feel, since you said that, do you feel when you have a passion about something, it's a different type of feeling when you apply?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yes.
I agree. What is your biggest fear?
Failing. I don't want to fail. I want to do this. I mean, I want it so bad to sometimes it's almost scary, because sometimes things are going so good and I'll be like, okay, what's fixing to happen? What's going to happen? Nothing happens. I just pray.
You just pray.
You know, keep on moving. But it's just like, that's just how bad I want it. I want it sometimes too bad, I think, you know, but I just keep going.
Yeah, but you know what I learned? When I first opened A Nerd for Life, I remember talking with Pastor Outler, and I remember him telling me, conversation we had at one night over the phone, he said, do you have faith? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do you have fear? Yes.
Yeah.
He told me it's good to have fear. The reason why is because if you didn't have any fear, something would be wrong. Your passion's not behind it. So I've always said that I fear, but my faith outweighs my fear.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that.
See?
Yeah.
Shout out to Pastor Outler.
Yeah, I like
love
that
him.
one.
What do people misunderstand most about you?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think there are a lot of people who didn't think I would make it this far, but I did. And I'm gonna go further to the ones who, you know, doubted me. I'm gonna go farther, definitely.
Okay.
But sometimes I'd be like, dang, Misha, it is you. You doing this, you know?
are.
So sometimes I have to like check myself and be like, okay, girl, it's you. You doing this. You getting ready to go here. These people want you. So it's I don't know. It's just both ways. So.
You know, I've always told you. I saw this coming.
You have.
I have always. But you know what? It's not my word or your word or when you want it, when I want it. It's God's timing.
Oh, yes. And I remember a prayer. I was like, Lord, I said, everybody knows me. I love the kitchen. I love to cook. I just got a passion for food. I'm a foodie, you know? I was like, but I don't want to cook no more. So I was like, what am I going to do? You know, I don't want to cook no more. So it kind of faded away. I was doing different things, you know, just wasn't working. And it just came out of nowhere. It did.
We're going to get into that.
Okay.
Too. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to get into that. But I didn't know you didn't want to cook anymore.
I didn't want to cook anymore. I didn't want to cook. I cook for my family. But as far as me cooking and getting it out there like that, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do something else, something different.
You just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
It's amazing how God put things in your path and prepare you for what he got for you, because he knew what you was going to do. But you
I
didn't
love
know.
the kitchen, but I just didn't want to cook anymore.
Gotcha.
Loved food, didn't want to cook.
All right. How do you handle owning a business, family, and finding time for yourself?
Oof, that's a hard one. My family understands. They do. My girls, I got 3 girls, and I got my grandkids and my mom, my main family, you know, my inner family or whatever. And they understand. Sometimes, you know, I get a little too busy, you know. My daughters, they'll be like, Mama, no, not this week, not this week. And I'm like, y'all, come on now, one more. You know, it's in me. So that, you know, I get support from them. You know, they'll help if I need it or whatever. But like this past May, My baby daughter, she like took my phone. She was like, no phone. We went on vacation. So, and it was like tugging at me. I was like, can I just check to see if anybody comes? So they made me take a 7-day vacation. And of course, that in between that 7 days, that's when we was in Atlanta too. So before Atlanta, we were in Myrtle Beach for 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since you brought that up, that is hard to do. When you own a business, finding time for yourself, taken away from business, I have a problem with that.
I have a big problem with that.
I have my phone on me 24/7.
My
But
daughter
one of my
took
goals is to start saying, if I close at 5, no phone after 5.
Yes, I'm getting there. I don't do anything on Mondays. Mondays, I won't do anything.
That's
I
good.
won't check no emails, take no orders. I don't even go on social media on Mondays. Nothing. So that's my day.
Share with our viewers how you got started making boards.
How I got started. Okay, y'all. Like I said, it just came out of nowhere. But what happened was social media is, you see everything on there, right? So, I'm just strolling and I'm looking and I'm, clicking on videos or whatever. And I started paying attention to the grazing tables. The grazing table is the big anywhere from between 4 to 10 foot. It can be longer table where they throw everything on the table and they graze and different foods, meats or whatever, make it look pretty. So my first thought was, what if I could put this in a box? What if one person wants to eat this? They can't eat a table by themselves. So what if I could just get all that stuff and just put it in a smaller box and see, if people would eat it? And they did.
They definitely did.
They did. I started out doing stuff for the family, and just posting my little pictures on Facebook or whatever. And I remember the first client I had, I think I had did some at a cousin of ours house, and she saw it, and she's big in the community as well. She's a black-owned business as well. She hired me, and when she called me, I was like, "You want me to do what?" And she was like, "That setup." So she kind of snapped it and sent it back to me, and I was like, "You want me to do this for who?" And so she was like, "I got this event, blah blah blah." So I was like, well, okay. And it just went up from there. And she didn't want a box. She started with a table. Yes. I had no intentions on doing tables. Everything was going in a box for me. But it looked like God said, no, we're going to do the boxes, but we're going to take this out a little further.
Yep. You know, God put you in situations sometimes to show you things.
Yeah.
And you didn't know that you had that skill. But
I
you
did
was
not.
Like, Let me show you.
I did not. But here you are.
And how has this journey been so far?
It's been blood, sweat, and tears.
Was it what you expected?
It's been fun. It's nowhere near what I expected, because again, I say sometimes I doubt myself, and I'm getting better with that. But nowhere near what I expected. And then bigger people started calling me, bigger companies started calling me. So I'm looking like, y'all want me, little old me to come and do this? So yeah, I'll do it. And from there, it just kept growing. Yeah, my first big client was Center for Primary Care.
Wow.
That was my first big client. I had to get 350 boxes out and deliver to 9 doctor's offices in one day.
Wow. Did you have help?
Yes, I had help. I took off that week from my job because, of course, I still work full time. And I had 5 cars go out that day.
Okay.
And we got it done. We got done by 3 o'clock.
So it looks like you got a support system.
I do.
What do you feel good customer service consists of?
Good customer service. Let's get into that. Okay. My number one thing is I treat my customers the way I want to be treated. So every time a customer calls me or messages me, emails, I read the email as if it's me, and I respond, how I want to be responded to. So that's a big thing. And that's a big thing. And I think everybody should do that. You know what I mean? And because you simply treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, you talk to people the way you want to be treated. You know, you don't. Customer service is big, and I am big on it. Okay, so that's pretty much all I can say about that.
And with your experience with other small business, do you see good customer service?
Not in all of it. No, I don't. And honestly, I learn a lot of what not to do by watching others. Because sometimes I'll be reading and I'll be like, there's no way I would have said that.
Right.
Or there's no way I would have did that to one of my customers. Right. You know, because we need y'all, you know, we need them. They don't need us. We need them. So you treat people kindly.
Right. They're paying for your services.
Yes. And I mean, if they think you're too high or they're not your quality or whatever, okay, that's fine. You know, I hope you can, you know, find the service that you need.
That's right.
You know, I'm sorry I couldn't provide it, you know, but next.
Right.
You know?
Right. That's a very valid point. People have to learn to respect you.
Yeah. And I need to knock on some wood before I say this, but I can honestly say I haven't had not one issue in that area.
Wow.
Not one. Since I started this, I messed up 4 times.
Okay.
4. The first time I thought I was having a heart attack, I cried so much. And it was just simply because the lady said no nuts. And I had nuts in there. And I was like, I could have killed this lady. You know, anything could have happened, you know. But when she called me, she was a sweetheart about it. She saw how upset I was and she was trying to calm me down, you know, like it was vice versa. But everything panned out. I always fix my mistakes. I always fix them. I'm gonna give you another box. I'm gonna give you your money back. Whatever you want, you tell me what to do.
Good customer service.
You know, so that's just me and how I work.
Yeah, so. I'm the same way too. If I make a mistake, which there was an issue before where something didn't go as planned, and I just felt so horrible. And they were the person like, it's okay, it's okay. So that person know who they are.
Yes,
I'm very grateful for you. But yeah, I take it very serious. I care about my customers more than myself, because you're here for an experience in my eyes, and as my job to provide that for you. And if I don't do it, then I'm upset about it.
Yes. Here recently, about 2-3 weeks ago, I had a mix up. She didn't want any pork. So when she messaged me about the rolls, she was like, no pork, right? I was like, oh my God, there's pork all in that box. Don't eat it. Do not eat it. I was like, give me an hour. I can get it to you. She was like, no, we're just going to pull it off. I was like, okay, where are you? Where are you taking the boxes? You know, I can come to you. She was like, Temeshia, it's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is. It's a big deal to me. But she did not want me to do anything that night. Well, she had hired me for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So when she came Tuesday to pick up her order, I had already made the 2 boxes I messed up the day before, and I gave them to her. Okay? I woke up Thursday morning, she had cashed out me more money saying thank you, because this is what customer service is.
See?
So,
see? Yeah.
I'm going to fix my mistakes.
There it goes right there. It speaks for itself. And when you provide good customer service, customers coming back.
Yes.
And they're going to tell other people about your customer service. Speaking of no pork, share some of the items that are on your menu.
Okay. My basic board, of course, is got pork and beef in it. But, you know, I have some who don't eat the pork. So I will offer grilled chicken. I will offer turkey in there. I have chicken salad. You know, I also offer salmon. You know, because I have some people who are, you know, they just stick to the fish. So I have a salmon that I'll put in there, and I also do this shrimp pasta type thing that I'll put in there. Oh, I will get you what you want in that box.
Customized boxes.
Yes, I will get you. Yes, yes.
Do you deliver, or do you have a physical location, or do you meet?
Right now, I am working from a shared kitchen.
Okay.
It's off of Peach Orchard Road. It's called Base Ops, and there is where I prepare all of my stuff. Well, wait a minute, let me rephrase that. Is where I prepare some of my stuff, and I am able to stock a cooler there, and my product is available Monday through Sunday or whatever. Yes,
okay.
Long as I got the cooler stocked, they can come and purchase the stuff there.
That's really good. That's very convenient too. Do you have a signature selection, Or a signature dish?
My signature dish is the basic $25, well, $28 box.
Okay.
It's $28 now.
Okay.
So that's the basic box. And when they ordering, they'll just be like, okay, I just need a box. I know what they're talking about. The basic, the #1 box. This is where I started at, the $28 box.
And if a person contacted you and said they were vegan, because you do customize boxes,
I do.
you would just do all vegetables.
I would do.
Okay, so you hear that. Even if you're vegan,
Yes.
you can contact her
Yes.
and still get you a box to go.
I can get you whatever you need.
All right. What makes your brand different from others in your field?
Me.
You.
Because I'm different. I think I'm different. I always try to do things differently. I try to prepare differently. I try to cut my strawberry differently. You know, I just try to do different things to keep me different. I try to see what people aren't doing so I can do it.
Do it.
You know, and try and do that. And then again, just me simply being me. I'm different. My brand is different.
I agree. What are your thoughts on small businesses supporting other small businesses and networking? What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are kind of up and down with that. In our little small area, of course, Augusta, is so much about that, and it's so much going on with it right now, you know. And I just watch and learn. Again, I don't speak on any of it, you know. And my thing is, it's you. It's your customer service. It's what you do to bring your people in. You don't need to worry about what the next person's doing, or if they didn't like your Facebook post, or they didn't share your Facebook post, or because she's doing it, I'm not going to do it. It does not matter. You just do you, you know, and I'm doing me. I'm not worried about what's going on over there. You know,
yeah.
And we have a thing going on now, the popularity myth. I'm nowhere near popular. Never have been.
I was just gonna ask you about that.
Don't want to be. So I'm just Misha making charcuterie boxes. You know, I'm not the one who wants to be seen all the time. I don't have to be the loudest in the room. I don't have to. You want to know why? Because my work speaks for me.
There you go.
I don't have to do anything. My work speaks to me. Speaks for me. One of my clients a while back, I don't do pictures. Okay, she wanted to take a picture with me. I don't do pictures, and she was like, "Oh, why don't you want to take the picture?" I said, "Because I'm not for sale, but you could take a picture of my box." That's just me. You know, I don't have to be out there like that. My work is out there.
And it speaks for itself, because look how you blew up in such a short time.
I'm going to stand behind that box because I know what I put in it.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep, your passion.
Yes.
My reflex on that is, I don't think people support each other as much as they could.
They don't.
Because of negative reasons. Envy. Just say you and I were in the same field. And instead of us helping each other, so we both can succeed, because we both can. We both can, because you do it your way, I do it my way. But what people fail to realize as business owners is, when you network, that number is going to triple. The number is going to triple. There's food for her to eat. There's food for me to eat.
Yeah. And I had, speaking on that, I had a couple people when I started teaching classes. Why are you showing people what you do? Why do you do that? And I was like, I could sit here and show you what to do, but guess what? It ain't gonna be mine.
Right.
So, you know, you do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. What's wrong with me showing you how to cut some cheese and how to roll a pepperoni?
Right.
I'll show you how to do it. But I can sit here and show you, we can sit here 24 hours and I can show you that box
It's still not gonna be
repeatedly
you.
how to do it. You still gonna do it your way, and I'm gonna do it mine.
That's right.
So
there's room for both of us.
I have no problem with showing anybody how to do it.
That's right. I agree.
Yeah.
What are your long-term goals for your business?
My long-term goals.
And you smiling when I said
Because
that.
I have.
But
Yes.
where do you see yourself going?
Where do I see myself going? Off that truck.
Great
And
answer.
some of y'all might know what I'm talking about, but definitely off the truck. Into my own building. And I have always had a passion with food trucks. I want food trucks going out. And I want them going into the schools, into these plants, the warehouses with my charcuterie boards. And I also have stuff like I want to be able to change during the seasons. You know, that's another thing. I didn't think that this would go well because I started in March last year. So I actually thought I was going to slow down as the fall and winter came. No. They still wanted it. And I was like, okay, well, the fruits are going to change, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I did research and I was able to change some fruits and stuff, and it still, you know, went. But I have a vision. I have other menus. I have other stuff that I want to do, but it's still going to be geared towards the charcuterie. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So I want my own place. I want my own building. I want food trucks, and I want people going out, just getting my food out there.
I love it.
Getting my food out there. Not just people going out. Heck, I'll go out. You know, let me go into this building and show people what I can do or what I have to offer. That's right. So yeah, that's my dream. Okay. Yeah.
And speaking of that, to have the food trucks going out, you got to have a team. Do you have a team right now?
I have 3 daughters. I'm gonna have a team.
Always.
So yeah, I got 3 daughters, and I got some cousins that love me. So yeah.
How do you market your business?
I market my business, social media, of course, all platforms. Social media does well, but there's a big but. Okay. There is nothing like word of mouth. Okay. Word of mouth speaks so much volume. And I have learned that. And another way I market myself, if I see you or see somebody who's buying a box from me or whatever, where do you work, ma'am? And, I work at AU, or I work at Doctor's Hospital or whatever. I got something for you. You know, let me build you a box, and I'd like for you to take it in there. So I do a lot of that. So samples. Yes, let me get you a box and let you eat this for lunch today. You know, sit in your break room and eat this today. So I do a lot of that, and it's working. Yes,
because other people see it. Yes, and they talk about it. Yeah. I noticed that you're very active on social media. Yes. When you look, and I mean very active. Yes. When you sit back and look at your TikTok videos and pictures, how does that make Misha feel?
The reason, let's go back to the reason why I look at my stuff. I look back at my photos and at my videos to see my mistakes, to see if I've made mistakes, you know, and see what I need to correct, you know. But I feel good because I look at it, I'm like, I did that.
Yes, you did.
I did
that. She really did that.
I built that table. Did you see that when I did at Julia Smith Casino? That thing, girl, that's magazine ready.
I will pull it up.
Yeah.
And I'll put that one on her video
yes,
as well.
that one's magazine ready. I did that because I had to step back. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I did that one.
Now, you are always displaying support. I noticed this for myself on social media. You're always displaying support. Do you feel that people support you back in return?
Some of them do, but majority don't.
Okay.
Because before I got started in this, and sometimes I used to get pissed off, I ain't gonna lie. My Facebook memories will pop up, and it'll be something where I have shared where somebody started a business or they're doing their thing, and I'm sharing, trying to get them, you know, get people to see them, where I've shared their stuff. And now they won't even click a like button on it. So really? I used to get pissed off about it, but I don't now.
No,
I
just
really
continue to be yourself and do what you always do.
I was like, you know what? Whatever.
We're going to play a game called This or That. Okay. And we're going to learn what Miss Misha got going on over here. All right, Misha, the first question is, successful career or love of your life?
I need a successful career.
Successful career? Regrets or no regrets?
I have a few regrets.
Money or love?
Oh God, both.
Words or actions?
Actions. You gotta show me. Don't tell me shit. You gotta show me.
Okay. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
My silliness just me being me. I'm funny. Just me cussing folks out, I guess, and just, you know.
That's her. Honesty. We're all about honesty. Talk for 30 is all about inspiring, motivating, and networking with others and success. Have you set goals to get you to the next level?
I have some goals set, yes.
Okay, great.
I'm getting there. Yeah.
That's an important step to do. All right, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Again, thank you, Misha, for joining us today with Talk for 30. I do want to show everyone your shirt and your shirt because you haven't seen it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I love
There
it.
you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let everybody see. And her customized on the back.
I love it.
And here you go. Thank you for
you.
supporting me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you to my team for making this happen. Thank you, Lisa, Kayla, Reggie, Vicky, and Kendra. And thank you, Misha, for joining me today.
Welcome. Anytime.
I hope this episode provided you some beneficial information so you can make your dreams become your reality. Misha, let everybody know how they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook as Temeshia Luke or my business page, Charcuterie To Go. And just hit me up. Let me know if you need me.
All right, guys. If you guys want to sit on the couch and talk for 30, contact me. Peace.
All right.
Let's talk for 30. Where you at on your journey? Tell me what you learning. What's your line of business? How you make your earnings? Do you give back to your city? Or educate the ones that listen? Time to show them how to get it. Give the people what they missing. Let's talk for 30. Let's talk for 30. Let's talk for 30. Let's talk for 30. What's your line of business? How you make your earnings? Let's talk for 30. Drina. Let's talk for 30. Where you at on your journey? Tell me what you learning. What's your line of business? How you make your earnings? Do you give back to your city? Or educate the ones that listen? Time to show them how to get it. Give the people what they missing. Let's talk for 30.